Welcome back to WCWA Purge. After that bombshell announcement by Wes McCann regarding our main event with Double D and Dusty Gold, we're here now with a rematch with Bam Bam Malone taking on Graham Bell. And these two went right at it at WCWA Redemption in August, and it was an epic battle, bazookas nonetheless, Whiskey John.
Yeah, like I said, what comes down in Purge is whoever's willing to put up the hardest fight. But both these guys are brawlers. Both these guys are just... The hardcore is detailed to them, and they don't know quit. I think it's going to come down to the fact that Graham is just a little dirtier.
We'll see it. That might play a big factor here. Bam Bam Malone coming out on top of that last meeting. But right now, we've got Graham Bell making his entrance here at Purge, ready to take on Bam Bam Malone once again.
And you know, from the few conversations I've had with Graham, for him, this is being dressed to the nines.
I don't know what to expect inside of this one here, but I think we will have a knockdown, drag-out fight. Graham Bell not being one that is absolutely all about taking no prisoners when he fights. Even inside that last match, Whiskey John, you know, they were all over the place, outside of the ring, inside of the ring, and I mean they were tearing things down left and right. And who knows what's going to happen here with no rules involved.
Oh, absolutely. And both of these guys, they know how to use the ring. They know how to use the ringside. They even know how to use the fans. They know how to use anything that they can just to get the win. And I think that's what they want. They just want the win. And I don't think it's even about titles or winning a match. I think it's about just beating each other down.
Making his way to the ring, Bam Bam Malone, the youngster.
Oh, this kid, he's just the embodiment of showy and craziness. I love it.
Out of Paradise City, Bam Bam Malone making his way to the ring, and the crowd is really taken to Bam Bam Malone. This guy, you know, is great size. Look at him, just a towering bit of an athlete, and the crowd is really taken to him here in Springdale, Arkansas.
And when I see Bam Bam, the one thing I can think is, and it's just like I've always said, never trust a woman who buys you drinks, and never trust anyone from California.
I think we have quite a few fans that would disagree with that, Whiskey John. But nonetheless, here we are. Bam Bam Malone appealing to the crowd once again before this bell rings. Ref Joey, your head ref and referee for the night here at WCWA Purge. Thank you all for joining us here. It's a fantastic show that we have lined up for you, and once again, just absolutely enjoy your time spending it watching it with us, regardless of how you're watching it. YouTube, Facebook, WCWAWrestling.com. We appreciate your support here tonight. The bell is rung, and here we go. Bam Bam Malone facing off against Graham Bell. Let's see how this one turns out here tonight. Oh, early on with the kick to the knee, to the shins and the face of Graham Bell. Bam Bam Malone going for an early pin, trying to get out of here unscathed.
Now, that looked like a cheap shot to me from Bam Bam. I might be wrong, but...
And he lit the power, slipping him up with the sit-out powerbomb and a 2 count. Man, I think Bam Bam must have learned some things from his previous match with Graham Bell. Just going on a quick offensive strike here early on.
He ain't wasting no time either. He's headed straight for the weapons.
There we go, and he's looking for something. I guess he didn't see what he wanted to hit the ring, and he
kicked the fan right out of
the chair and grabs a chair and brings it into the ring. Here we go. We're gonna get started purging right really early. As he sets up the chair inside the center of the ring here, grabbing Graham Bell by the hair. No rules involved, so Ref Joey can't stop him. Picks him up. He's got him inside. Oh, fireman's carry. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
Chair like a baseball.
Graham Bell threw the chair at the head of Bam Bam Malone.
There was nothing pretty about that. It was just effective.
Effective indeed. I don't even know how you even guard against that. How do you catch it?
That's an old Louisville slugger, isn't it?
And it's an illegal one. It's a metal bat is what it sounds like.
Oh, it's metal.
Oh! To the gut.
Well, and you said illegal, but there ain't nothing illegal here. It's Purge.
You're absolutely right. Legal on the field, legal in the ring. You know, there's no stopping our athletes here.
And like you said last time he pulled out a bazooka, I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out a tent shovel right now.
I think the only thing stopping him from bringing that bazooka this time was city lines and him not being able to carry it on the plane. But here we go. chops and punches to the back as these two fight on the outside of this Civic Center here.
See, this is why I love working at WCWA. Fans are amazing.
Suplex to the outside on that very thin layer of padding as required by the Arkansas Sports Department. And the fans just eating it up. What were you saying, Whiskey John? Not to cut you off.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's just not saying how much the fans are just, they're the loudest fans I've ever seen. They're really into it. They love these people. They love these athletes. I'll tell you that suplex, I think it purged the air right out of his lungs.
I think it sure did. As he goes for a throat chop to Bam Bam trying to turn things around. Oh my goodness, and I could feel those kicks up here in the crow's nest. Looks like he's going for another one.
Fans better watch out. Reverb from those kicks might hurt some.
And he's just rocking Bam Bam Malone inside that chair.
Where's he going?
I don't know. He just took off opposite direction.
He's running laps.
Yeah, he is picking up steam. Going full board. Oh! Huge kick to the face of Bam Bam Malone.
Went wrestler, track star to straight MMA.
Oh my goodness. And the chops. I mean, you can hear those chops all around the arena here.
You better be careful. He might wear himself out just running around the ring.
Hopefully he doesn't get blown up too quickly, but he looks like he's getting ready, revving up again, going around the other way, opposite direction. What's it gonna be? Another kick to the face of Bam Bam Malone. Here we go. Take two, if you will. If you're going to be here at the WCWA event, you've got to have your head on the swivel as Bam Bam Malone reverses that.
See, I know this is Purge, but that was absolutely no regard for the fans by Bam Bam.
Man, just launched him into the stands there. Bam Bam Malone coming back on top, attacking Graham Bell with punches to the back, rolls him into the center of the ring. But look out! Oh, did you see that? Then we both caught at the same time. He grabbed that bat and stuck it underneath him.
This is smart. This is very smart right here.
Even though it's hardcore, you still got to have strategy, and that's exactly what's going on here, it looks like. Oh! And he pulled it out. There we go. Bam Bam feeling that one. Took the bat right to the bread basket.
I saw a kid one time do the same thing to their Little League coach. It didn't turn out well for him either.
No, one can only imagine. We've seen many things go down on the baseball field. But here tonight, we're going to get a lot more where it should be.
Those kicks are vicious.
Two count. Both men looking to put this one away early. He's had his opening bout.
And you see what he's wearing there? That doesn't look like standard wrestling boots. It looks like he's wearing combat boots there. He might have steel toes on, mate.
And even if he did, again, all legal. Just notice Ref Joey didn't check the boots or the gear of the men as they came out here because it is all valid as Graham Bell chokes Bam Bam Malone inside the corner of the ring there.
And you see everybody calling for the ref when he's up on the ropes, but the only thing the ref can do here is make the 3 count.
Oh, Russian Lexi with the bat onto the throat. Two count. I don't know. It looks like what Graham Bell is trying to do here is trying to take away the air from Bam Bam Malone, trying to slow him down this time.
Absolutely. It's an old school rule. If you can't breathe, you can't fight.
There you go. You do it. Yep. Choking. Bam Bam right now, batting in the mouth. Graham trying to pull it away.
Now, the only problem I have here is, and this is with Graham, he gets too feisty, he gets too hasty, and he ends up letting go. If he'd have held that bat on, he could have choked him out and it would have been over.
You're absolutely right. He probably could have gotten a submission win here. Submissions count, pinfalls count, nothing else counts here at Purge. Still continue to choke. Bam Bam.
Bam Bam's he's reaching for the announcer here. He's reaching for Mitch.
He's reaching for life. He's reaching for hope. He's trying to get some offense or defense going here as Bam Bam Malone has come out on top. Oh, what a neck breaker. Bat to the stomach of Bam Bam. And here we are, another 2 count.
Well, he is holding on. I'll give him that. Bam Bam is tougher than a $2 steak, but I don't know. I think that Graham, being as dirty as he is just what's going to take it here.
He doesn't know how to quit. Neither of these men here know how to quit, and they're going to take it to each other. Punches to the stomach. As he works his way to his feet, Bam does. Graham returns him with another elbow to the face. Oh, hot shot. Gets him caught up on the top rope.
That was impressive. That was some quick thinking.
Cheer coming into play. Takes out the legs of Graham and another kick to the face.
I think he
Graham
might need
Bell.
some dental
2
surgery.
count. He's going to need a whole lot. He's going to need a whole lot of reconstruction after this.
Although knowing Graham the way I do, I don't think he's really going to care.
Likely not. But what he does care about here tonight is trying to get this win, if nothing else, tearing his opponent apart.
Absolutely.
And they're being successful right now and doing that right now. Bam
What's
Bam,
in his mind now?
Bam Bam calling for Graham to get up here. Graham struggling to his feet. Chairs all over the place, chairs and bats as we get this one started in a
Famouser right on the chair.
right onto that chair. I see a dent in the chair, 2 count.
He hit hard there.
Just a 2 count.
Might be a 2 count, but he's seeing about 5 stars.
Bam, absolutely surprised that one wasn't put away. But he is calling for another chair shot, wanting Graham to get up, and he is up, and a drop kick to the chair and to the face of Bam Bam.
That was just a straight desperation move. I don't feel like Graham really has the air in him yet. I think he's knocked a little silly. He had to get him off of him, and he jumped up, and he just kicked him right in the face.
These fans here at ringside counting to a count out, but Ref Joey letting them know there's no count out here, guys. There's no count, there's no rules. The only thing you can do is pin or submit. Graham Bell grabbing the bat, trying to bring it back in. This time, Bam Bam Malone sees it and stops him in his tracks.
You hear the fans chanting, "Purge, Purge." They're already into this. And this is the first match on the card, Nate.
First match. Incredible. Here we go, and we're winding up as we are in this first match. Swing and a miss. Oh! Couldn't nail it. Kick.
And he's got the bat.
He's got the bat once again. Fireman's carry. Here we go. We saw this as redemption. Nope. Graham slips out of it. Oh! And he does not miss that one.
Every man in the building just simultaneously grabbed him.
Oh my goodness, and the shot to the face again of Bam Bam Malone, pinning him with the bat, and a 3 count.
That was quite a match and a very good start. This is why I love WWA. You'll never see any action like this anywhere else.
Graham Bell pulling out the win here at WCWA Purge, using everything that he had to pull this one out. And man, what a statement here by Graham Bell.
Just look at the look on his face. Graham Bell, he doesn't even care. He just wants to hurt.
You hear that? You hear that is what went to the face of Bam Bam Malone here a few seconds ago, earning Graham Bell the win and the victory.
That one will go down in the books for one of the meanest matches I've seen in a long time.
And we're just getting started.
Just getting started. That's crazy.
Stay tuned. We've got plenty more matches up here tonight. Next up, we've got a tag match between Tier 1 and the newly formed Soldiers of Fortune. If you haven't seen this Prophet Joshua, you're going to have, we've got one in store for us here.
I am a little curious. I'm not sure that I trust anybody who calls himself a prophet, but I'm just hoping for some good action here.
I don't think we will be denied. Graham Bell with the victory here at WCWA Purge. First one in the books, and we're going to have many more here to come.
I'm a little worried he's going to take that bat to one of the fans.
He just might. Hoping we can get somebody to check on Bam Bam Malone before we get out of here. But we'll see you guys in a bit. Next match coming up.